What's going on, y'all? Hopefully the audio is good. Want to try something new with that intro and just give people a chance to hop on. But if you're in the chat, say what's up. Um, where are you viewing from today? Just say something in the chat. And can y'all let me know if this audio is good? Um, just somebody give me a thumbs up if the audio is good, or if it's not good, let me know, please. I'm gonna see who's in the chat right now. And we're gonna kick this off soon. Y'all know I get nervous on lives. I haven't done one in a while, man. I don't know why I get nervous, but that's another reason I'm doing this, just to get out of my comfort zone and try new things, right? It's the stuff I preach on the channel. You gotta get out here and just get in the trenches and try stuff, right? Okay, we got a lot of comments coming in. Put some of these on the screen. We got Danny. What's up, Danny? Rashad Smith, what's good, bro? Thanks for coming through. Man, shout out to all y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all, man. Anybody who's ever watched the video, joined the live, just want y'all to know I appreciate y'all. I feel like I don't say that enough. So yeah, go through some of these comments and we're gonna go ahead and get started. The Carlo from Detroit, the D. That's what's up, bro. Oh man, we got the Netherlands in here. That's crazy. That is crazy. Pandemic Reef. I've been seeing you a lot on the channel, bro. I appreciate the support. Baltimore, Maryland. That's what's up. Okay, so the audio's good, right? Rashad said thumbs up. Thumbs up. The Carlos said audio is A1. Danny said, don't be nervous, bro. We got this. Man, I don't know. Like, I've always been, like, even in school, like when I would have to do like presentations and stuff, man, I would get so nervous. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm an introvert. Like, I don't talk to a lot of people. I just get really, really nervous. Like, I've been like that since I was a kid. And somebody commented before and they were like, I can't tell because of the videos, but trust me, I get super nervous. Even if it's just a regular video, like usually like the beginning of it, I have to cut all that out because I'm just nervous and I'm not, talking how I really want to talk. So I've gotten a lot better with it, but it just be like that sometimes. But I appreciate that. Andrew, what's up, bro? South Africa, man, that's crazy. We got Netherlands, South Africa. That is crazy, man. Hey, I appreciate all y'all for coming through. So today we're going to talk about, y'all seen the thumbnail, we're going to talk about mindset. I'm really going to dive into just stuff that I've struggled with, my wife has struggled with, just growing a business and starting this journey, because man, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of struggles. And I just want to talk about this stuff because I feel like, a lot of people don't talk about this stuff, but this is the stuff that is, it's going to make you or break you. Like your mindset, it's going to make you or break you. Like if I could pull my wife in here right now, she would tell you, like, we had to make a lot of mindset shifts to continue to do this and to get better at our photography, to just sustainability with the business. You have to shift your mindset when it comes to certain things. I feel like if you don't, you're going to struggle big time and you may end up quitting or just, try something else because you just can't deal with the stress and things that come with having a business, because it's a lot. And I just feel like, photography and having a business is kind of, you see all the positives and the good stuff and it's glorified, as this great thing, which it is, but it's a lot of struggles behind the scenes and mindset shifts that you have to make when you're doing something like this, right? And just want to let y'all know I'm also be doing a Q&A. So if y'all have any questions, it doesn't have to be about mindset. It could be about business or anything. Just leave those in the chat and I'll get to those questions as I go through my touch points. But let me get back in this chat. Okay, so we got a good amount of people here. So we're gonna go ahead and roll with it, y'all. So gonna be some good info today. We're gonna deep dive into mindset and yeah. So first thing I want to touch, and I have my notes right here so I won't forget anything, is I'm not good enough. So a lot of us have this thought. Y'all have seen me open up and speak on this. I talk about it on my Instagram. I've talked about it in emails that I send out because it's just me being vulnerable in a sense and opening up. But these are like real struggles that I've dealt with, you know, like real struggles. So if any of y'all ever felt like this, like I'm not good enough or my work sucks, you know, if you've ever felt like this at any point of your photography career, let me know. Let me know in the comments if y'all have ever felt like this. So we got somebody else. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming through. Okay. So none of y'all have ever felt like that. I'm just the only one. Okay, we got somebody. He said, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming through. He said, I still feel like I'm not good enough. Yeah, so I've been doing this. And I'm gonna get to y'all's comments in a minute. I see them though, and I'm trying a different little angle. I usually have my webcam up here, but I don't like looking up. It's just weird. So I moved it to the side, and then I have my comments over here. I'm gonna get to y'all's comments in a minute though. So I've been doing this for over 5 years, and I still feel like this. And I think this comes from, for a lot of people, I think this comes from comparison, right? Because I could feel really good about myself in just my photo shoots that I'm doing. And then I get on Instagram or I get on Facebook and I see something that's great, that's just bomb. And I immediately like think I'm not good enough. So it's just me comparing, me comparing my journey to other people's journey. Sorry. So this could be like a toxic cycle of, these highs and lows, right? I've had a lot of these, or like I said, just, having a bomb shoot. Then I get on Instagram and I see somebody post something great and I'm just like, okay, I suck. Right. So I think that really comes from comparison a lot of the time. So you have to realize that and be aware of that. And then, do things to stop that cycle. So for me, I'm not on social media as much and I'm not really paying attention to so many other photographers. Nothing against them, but that's just what I need to do for me to get better. You know what I'm saying? And for me to build my confidence, right? So let's get in these comments and see what y'all are saying. Danny said, yes, he feels like this. Rashad said, I'm a beginner, so I always feel like that. Man, I've been at this for over 5 years and I still feel like that. I honestly think it's a feeling that it doesn't go away because I've seen photographers that are great and they feel like this. And they've been doing it for a long, long time, like 10 years or whatever. So pandemic reset. My last photo shoots head messed up for 2 days. I feel like I did a terrible job, but I pulled through and got it done. And that's all that matters, bro. Things are going to happen. In this game, in this journey, you have to, and I'm going to touch on this later, you have to learn how to move on. This is something that I used to preach to my wife because she kind of struggled with moving on from stuff, whether it was somebody said something about our work or she messed up during a shoot. Like, you just have to move on. Like, it's a toxic cycle of just constantly getting in your own head. And essentially you're getting in your own way, which is going to stop all forms of progression because you're in your own way, you're in your own head. So you just have to learn how to move on. None of us are perfect. I make mistakes. I still make mistakes. It's okay. Because none of us are perfect, right? But Carlos said, yes, especially when I make mistakes. Yeah, for sure, bro. There's a famous quote that says, comparison is the thief of joy. And it's definitely true for me. It definitely is. It definitely is. I detox from social media like every 3 months because of the comparison mindset. Yeah, bro. Good point. So if y'all follow me on Instagram, you see that I don't think I posted in like 2 months, and I don't post as much as I used to because just from my own sanity and progression in my mindset, like I can't be on social media all the time, like because I know I may fall into that comparison trap again, and it's just not healthy for me. Everybody's different, but for me, it's just not what I need to be doing, right? What's up, J Vibes? Thanks for coming through. If you're in the chat, you just hopped on, say what's up, tell me where you're from. He said, till this day, I still feel that way, and I've been shooting for about 1.5 years, seriously. So, as we can see, excuse me, man, I keep burping. As we can see, a lot of us feel this way. Um, and that's why I wanted to talk about this because I think a lot of y'all can relate to the stuff I'm going to talk about. And you'll see that you're not alone, and a lot of photographers feel this way because I think especially if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you got your side hustle up. It can be lonely sometimes. Luckily for me, I have my wife, but still, sometimes a lot of this stuff I'm doing by myself, and some of y'all are just, single shooters. It can be lonely, man. And it's just good to know that other people um, can relate to what you're dealing with, and they're going through similar things, and you're not the only person that feels that way, right? So, also, I think this I'm not good enough, I think it can come from unrealistic expectations. So I'm speaking personally. So I used to put unrealistic expectations on my skills and stuff and my progression. And I think this is a mistake because you have to be realistic with your goals and just so let's say you're a beginner, right? You're a beginner with off-camera flash. You're seeing all this great work from other people. Y'all see it in the groups. Some people out here who are great at off-camera flash, right? And you're like, I want to be here. I want to be where they're at, right? And you're like, I want to be there right now, which is an unrealistic expectation, right? So you're going out, you're practicing, trying to get better, and you realize, like, man, I'm just not there yet. And you're taking a big hit on your confidence because you're putting unrealistic expectations on yourself. You're expecting to be at level 10 when it's gonna take a grind to get to level 10. You know what I'm saying? So for me personally, that is something that I've had to slow down on and kind of shift my mindset with when it comes to progression and getting better at business, photography, and just skills and stuff like that. Like I can't put these unrealistic expectations on myself. And also, y'all, it's too much pressure on yourself to pit. It's just too much pressure to put on yourself. You have to be realistic when it comes to certain things, right? Can y'all relate to that? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I'm gonna get to some of these comments. I see y'all's comments. I'm just trying to hit my talking points. Rashad said, I had a graduation portrait shoot a few weeks ago. The family of the client loved the photos, but the client wasn't fully satisfied. I appreciate the feedback from her, but it still hit me hard. Man, I remember the first time we got like negative feedback. I said my wife's in the chat. She could probably tell y'all about it. You remember Kimbo? Um, and man, that hit us so hard. So it's a struggle. But like I said, like I was saying earlier, you just have to move forward and understand that you're not perfect, right? It's a learning experience for you. At least the client told you too, like with our situation. I was just glad they told us because we knew, because sometimes clients they won't say anything. You don't know if the photos are good, you don't know if they're bad. So at least they let you know so you can improve moving forward and you know what you did wrong. So you can improve on that. That's the thing. You can always improve. So just keep moving forward and just realize that it's something that we've all been through, right? Jay said, yeah, brother, thanks a lot. I'm currently out in UK about to move to Asia within the next month. Dang, that's dope, bro. Asia. I started following you a few months ago when I figured I love photography. Well, bro, I appreciate you, and I'm glad to have you in the community. I appreciate all y'all. I'm glad to have y'all here and watch my content. I truly do appreciate it. My wife is in the chat. She said, "What's up from our bedroom? LOL, you're doing great. Hello, everyone. Thanks for supporting my husband." That's what it's all about right there. Your wife supporting you. I really appreciate that, Kimbo. We got to get her on some videos soon. Andrew Rhodes said, I often feel the same with regards to social media. I sometimes get demotivated looking at other photographers, and then I have a creative block that would last a few weeks or so. Oh my God. That is so relatable. If that is relatable, put it in the chat. Like, I feel that, like, for real. And see, that's the thing with this whole mindset thing and shifting your mindset with these certain things I'm going to talk about. Because if you don't, for me, they could put me on a, like you said, a creative block. It's like it halts my progress. Now, because I'm stuck on whatever, I can't make any progress. Like, I've seen some photos. Now I think I suck. Now I don't want to shoot. Now I don't want to market. I don't want to put my work out there no more. So you see how these things can hold you back and hold your business back. And that's the point that I'm making with all these things. They do nothing but hold you back and stop your progression when it comes to your photography and your business, right? All right, we're gonna go through. Man, y'all send in the comments in. I appreciate it. Everybody who came through, who's here watching right now. Just thanks for taking time out your day to check out this live. I truly appreciate it. Bean Jones said, I'm a photographer just starting out with an iPhone. Some days I get down because I don't have the clientele. So I think we're gonna get into that later on, but I can definitely relate to that. It's a struggle, man. We're all trying to crack the code to get like super consistent clientele. Like it's it can be a struggle, but I think I'm gonna touch on that later on. Let me put this. So if y'all are getting any value, just hit the like button on this video. It helps me out. J Vibe said, and I want to share my hobby with others and paint my own vision. I use social media sometimes and inspiration from time to time, but it helps me as an easel to paint. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. J Vibe said, I'm slowly gaining clientele bit by bit and achieve my goal of making my first 1,000 in a year. Bro, congratulations. That is amazing, man. Everybody clap it up for J Vibes, man. That is that is a big deal. That's something else that I wanted to, I think I got that on my notes, but I like how you are aware of that win. That is a huge win. And you have to appreciate those wins, any win that you can get on this journey. Because I feel like social media kind of paints this picture of like what's successful when it comes to being a photographer, but you have to figure out what's successful for you, what's successful to you. It doesn't have to be this picture that somebody else painted, you know? So that's a huge win, bro. And congratulations on that. Bean Jones and trying to find my niche, try not to get discouraged. Yeah, niche can be tricky. I think I have some videos about that on my channel. And as far as being discouraged, bro, you just gotta keep moving forward and realize that it's a grind and it's gonna pay off. If you put in the work, it's gonna pay off. J Vibe said he's always seeking that feedback. Those are gems you are dropping right now, A Train. Hey, feedback is everything. If we're talking about the same kind of feedback, you need to know what you're doing wrong. Kimbo, if she's still in the chat, she can kind of touch on this, but it's good to know. Like I at this point, Kimbo knows I'm open to negative feedback because it's just gonna help me, right? See, that's a mindset shift. Is like, I guess when it comes to the feedback that your clients give you, or just what other people are saying on social media about your work, look at it as a good thing. Like, don't take it so personal. And this is something I'm gonna touch later on. Don't take things so personal. Just look at it like, okay, like this client said, I didn't really like the photos. Like, okay, I'm aware of that. I accept that. Now let me move forward and try to get better, because it's not gonna help me to stay stuck here and keep telling myself I suck and I'm never gonna make it. That's not helping me get better. So I need to do what I have to do to get better, right? Pandemic Reef says, so when's the next live? Bro, I'm gonna try to do these, man, at least once a month. The last one I did was 5 months ago. They're just it's a beast, man. Like I have a whole script. Like this is my script. Like I don't just hop on videos. Like I do research, I write scripts, but live, I want to do them more. It's just a lot of work, I guess. But I want to start doing them every month. If y'all like them, let me know in the chat that y'all want to see these more often, and I'll try to do them more often. J Vibe said, I keep pushing through the grit because for each person that doesn't like it, there are 2 people that don't. Yes. See, I love that mindset shift, right? That's like a simple mindset shift. Like, okay, this person doesn't like it. Okay, that's okay. But over here, it's another 2 people that may like it. So let me not get stuck on this one person who doesn't like my work, because it's going to be somebody else who does, right? It's all about the mindset and how you think. Like I said in the thumbnail, change the way you think about stuff, right? The Carlo put the hands. Okay. I guess I'm preaching then. Tiffany, what's up? She said, way to go, J Vibes. Hey, it's all about showing support to your fellow photographers. You getting all this love, Jay. Look at this community, man. I love seeing stuff like this. We can all win. And we should all celebrate each other's wins. It does get a little lonely teaching yourself everything. It definitely does. I celebrate the wins where I can. Thanks, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to rush through these, and then we're going to get on the next point because it's going to be a good one. I'm pretty sure y'all are going to be able to relate. Let me see what the wife is talking about. She said, all feedback / reviews / opinions are always needed, good or bad. Take it as a learning experience. We are all so different. It's all good. Stay true to what you're doing and who you are. Oh my God. Kimbo got the chat exploding right now with the facts. I love that. I love that. Key takeaway from that, good or bad, take it as a learning experience. Just shifting the way you think about certain things can make a huge difference. Okay. So we're going to go to this next point. Like I said, doing a Q&A, y'all see I'm getting to your questions too. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the chat. I'm enjoying this. This is why I did this live, just so I could interact with y'all in a different way and just see what y'all are up to, right? So this second point, let's get into it. Y'all ready for this? Scared to raise prices. Nobody will pay. Can y'all relate to that? Let me know in the chat if y'all can relate to that. Like either you're scared to raise prices or you just feel like nobody will pay for my prices, because Kimbo knows we've definitely been stuck here for a long time. I'm talking about years. And yeah, you don't want to be stuck in your business just because of, something little like this. So let's get back to the chat, and then we're going to get into pricing. J Vibe said he appreciates the support. We can all build off of each other. That is correct. And that's what y'all see with my channel. I'm telling y'all everything that I know, everything that I've learned. I don't feel a reason to keep anything from y'all. I just know that it can help somebody. And I'm really just telling y'all stuff that I feel like I knew about. Like I wish somebody talked to me about mindset, right? Because I've let this business like consume me and completely mess up my mindset. I attach myself too much to it. You know what I mean? I wish somebody told me a little bit more about this stuff for real. Tiffany says she's just starting out. I have been busy the past 2 weekends doing children portraits for kindergarten grads this year. Oh, that's cool. No yearbook pics or real ceremonies, and I just uploaded my first wedding gallery. Everybody clap it up for Tiffany. That is amazing. Her first wedding gallery. Tiffany, that is amazing. Congratulations. And I'm sure you did a great job. J Vibe said, dang, Kim is dropping the gems. Hey, that's why I married her, because she's a smart woman. Tiffany said she said a word. They feeling what you said, Kimbo. Okay, so people can relate to the scared to raise prices. J Vibe said yes. Tashina said yes. DeCarlo said not feeling good enough has actually prevented me from raising my prices before. It's a trickle down effect. Okay, so J Vibe said I ain't just trying to sound sales pitch. However, Adrian, I think you were dropping knowledge in one of your older vids about truly valuing your time and work. I appreciate that. That's something I try to really push on this channel, and it's something that it doesn't even get a lot of views because it's not like the flashy topic, but it's the stuff that y'all need to know about. It's the stuff that I wish I knew about, right? It's the stuff that we need to focus on instead of all the fancy stuff like gear and all that stuff, because that stuff's really it's really not going to propel you forward. It's really not. Tashina, Pandemic Reef. J Vibe said go Tiff. Tiffany says she appreciates all the love. Rashad said, indeed, I'm currently building my portfolio, but clients still want to pay. So I get stuck on how much to charge. I need to see the value of my work more clearly. Okay, guys. Now we're about to get into this whole mindset about prices, right? So first off, I think this is important. You have to take action. You have to take action, right? This is kind of what I seen somebody say this in a chat, and I think I mentioned this earlier, but when you get stuck in these ways, you paralyze yourself. You're like, I don't know what to charge, or I'm not gonna raise my prices to this because nobody will pay. And you're constantly stuck in those thoughts, which is going to cause you to do nothing, which is not going to help you at all, right? So when it comes to being scared or you're raising your prices, you just have to do it. This is something that me and my wife did. We just did it. We took action. How do you know? How do you even know if somebody's not going to pay? If you don't take action, if you don't raise the prices, you have to get in the trenches and do the work, right? So that would be my first advice for someone who's scared to raise prices, or you think nobody will pay. Just do it and see how it works. See, a lot of times we're scared to do stuff because we're scared we're going to fail, right? But excuse me, it's about shifting your mindset and saying to yourself, I'm okay if it fails, or even going into it and saying, I realize that this may not work right the first time. See, like these simple tweaks have helped me so much. Like going into something with that thought, it makes so much of a huge difference. Trust me. So, it may not work the first time. It may not be perfect. That next 5 clients that reach out, they may not pay this, but I'm okay with that because I can make adjustments and change things and try again. This process is all about trying. It's a lot of experimenting. You just have to see what works best for you and your business. And just because something works for somebody else doesn't mean it's going to work for you, right? I see y'all are keeping the comment section flooded. I'm gonna get to the comments in a minute, but this second point I wanted to touch is the whole pricing thing and people being scared. And my wife, I told her this, it really comes from us thinking about, like, from our own perspective, right? For me, it was more so thinking it was so hard for me to go to the thousands, charge that much. Like, that was so scary to me and my wife, right? But it's because we were thinking from our own perspective. We were seeing it just from our way. We were saying, like, man, I don't know if we will pay that. So how is anybody gonna pay this? If I wouldn't pay it, why would somebody else pay it? Right? So that's a crazy way of thinking, because that's just what you would do, right? But you got to realize that your clients could be, unless you're targeting people that are just like you, but your clients are different people. You're assuming what they would pay based on your own fears and your own thoughts, but you don't know. You see what I'm saying? So Yeah, let me get to this chat. Rashad, just put yourself out there, fam. You'll be surprised how many folks will actually pay. They will. That is true. See, that's the first step. You have to put yourself out there, right? Like our highest paying wedding, I'm just using this as an example. I think it was 3,000 something, right? Which is crazy. That's a huge win, right? That's a lot of money. Don't take your wins lightly, and don't compare to other people, because some people charge 6, 7, 8,000 for a wedding. But you know what? Everybody's different. For me, that is a lot, right? But that would have never happened if we wouldn't have put ourselves out there. If we wouldn't have thought, hey, this is what we're worth and we're going to stick to it. So it all begins with just pitting yourself out there. J Vibe said, I'm in the same boat as well, but that mindset game is where it's at. Definitely. That's why we're on this today. It's all about mindset. My wife said prices. Oh, she finna drop a bomb. I already know. She said, we have gone round and round about this. I've argued with Adrian to the end about raising them. I never wanted to, but your time, value, worth, and talent are 100% worth it. Can we just clap it up for Kimbo? Kimbo, you should be right here with me. She is dropping facts in the comment section. And she's telling the truth. We've argued about this because she didn't understand. And a lot of people don't understand, like, how can I charge this much? Like, it takes some time and experience and learning things to really understand pricing, right? But she gets it now. Tashina said, I feel like you receive what you think of yourself. You will attract what is you. Oh, I felt that. I felt that one. Tashina, I felt that one. You receive what you think of yourself. You will attract what is for you. That is facts right there. Like, that's something that I seen too, is when I thought more of myself and I valued myself more, that reflected with the clients that were coming to us and the clients that we were working with, right? So people can kind of sense these things. People can sense your energy and what you're all about by the things you post, the way you present yourself, the way you talk online. So those are things to always be mindful of, because you will attract your tribe, right? Rashad said, good knowledge out here. Thanks, everyone. J Vibe said, we are literally our own worst critic. Man, that is so true. Tiffany agrees. Definitely. My wife said, again, remember who you are, what you're worth, and it might take a minute, but don't give up. Also, remember, these are memories you are capturing to last a lifetime. People will have these forever. That is so true. Your work is worth more than you have to look at your work in a different way. It's not just you taking a photo. It's you capturing memories that people will cherish for the rest of their lives, of their kids. These big moments, those moments are worth a lot, because a lot of people, they don't get photos and they wish they had these moments of their parents or their kids. And yeah, it's a big deal. The thing that gets me sometimes is that when folks say, so what do I get with this price? And that's where the brain fart comes in. I deal with that, as I'm sure others in the community do as well. Yeah, that I think that's one of the trickiest things is, and I think someone mentioned it earlier, is how do I show the value of this price? And that's the thing with pricing. And this is a whole separate video really, but you can't just raise your prices. And this is something else I told my wife. You have to change things when you raise your prices. And it really depends how you raise your prices. It's different ways to go about it. You can do small jumps. So this is a way of you can keep your current clientele, because you're not jumping to a whole new market. But with us, we kind of did like a huge jump. And with that comes changes like our branding, the way, our website, the way we're marketing. So that's something to keep in mind when you raise prices, especially when you do a big jump. You can't just do that and expect, to not put any other changes behind that. Like, you're gonna have to change your marketing because you may be going to a whole different type of clientele, right? Um, everyone showing you love, Kimbo. They love you in the chat. J Vibe said you become your own lightning rod. Pandemic reset, awesome live, bro. Everybody have a great afternoon. I'm going back to work. Hey, bro, I appreciate you for coming through and have a great rest of your day. Tashina said yes, J Vibes. Okay. Moving on, guys. I appreciate all the love, all the comments. I know y'all gonna feel this one. Y'all ready? This next point we're gonna talk about is opinions and how they affect our self-worth. So for me personally, I struggled with this big time. I was letting opinions, I was letting them hold too much weight. They were having too much of an effect on me. And I think this is something that maybe y'all can relate to, is giving opinions too much power, right? This is J Vod said now he taking us to church. Giving opinions too much power, right? So here are some examples, and I'm looking down. I got my notes because I don't want to miss nothing. For example, client feedback after you deliver photos, right? If my wife is still in the chat, she probably already know what I'm about to talk about. So I got to a point where I was giving the client's feedback too much power. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was everything to me, right? If we sent our photos and the client said nothing, I'm taking that personal. Now I'm down on myself because I'm giving that opinion of that client too much power. It's like, really, a lot of us want that validation from that client, right? That, oh, I did a good job. I need the client to tell me I did a good job to kind of validate that. You know what I mean? But we reached a point. I even told my wife one day, because she was saying something like, oh, the client didn't say anything back. I was like, you know what? I don't even care. I did my job and I did the best that I could do. It's not that I don't care, but I don't need that validation from the client. I don't need the client to tell me, you did a great job. Some people, everybody's different. See, that's the thing. You can't assume stuff. Maybe they just looked at it like, I got the deliverable and I'm going on about my day. I don't have to say anything. You see what I'm saying? So never assume because you don't know. And also getting criticism of your work, whether it be from a client, some of y'all talked about this earlier, or just somebody on social media. I just think we can attach too much of ourselves to our work, right? You have to learn how to separate your work from your personal, like yourself. Like, that's something that I was dealing with. I was so consumed with our business and photography. I attached it too much to myself. So if I got criticized now, throughout the rest of the day, I just feel horrible about myself. But why am I feeling horrible about myself? Why are any of you feeling horrible about yourself just because of some feedback or because what somebody said? I'm still my own person. It's just photography. It's still other things that I'm thankful for and happy for. Like, you shouldn't let these types of things affect you so much and affect your self-worth. So if y'all can relate to that, or you feel what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. We're gonna see what y'all are saying. J Vibe say you become your own lightning rod. Oh, I'm going back too far. J Vibe said, let's get it. Now he's taking us to church. Like the homie J. Cole says, I care none about opinions, false prophets. Hey, man, I'm a huge J. Cole fan. Huge J. Cole. Have y'all heard the new album? What is it called? Off Season. Man, great album. Classic. DeCarlo said, always do your best and you'll feel good no matter what. if you don't do that, then those opinions will hit even harder. I like that. I like that, bro. Just do the best you can. It's nothing more you could do. Like if you did the best you can, it's not worth, really going to war on yourself and just beating yourself up. You did the best you could. You just improve next time. Take this as a learning experience. Change your mindset around it. It's okay, but I'm gonna bounce back even harder. I know where I messed up this time. Now I'm gonna go in the lab, do the work, study upon that, so I won't make these mistakes in the future. Simple mindset shifts. J Vibe said the J Cole is a classic. But yeah, you really have to detach your own self-worth and yourself from your photography. Separate the business and yourself. Don't take things personal. Don't give these opinions so much power, because we're still all great people with so many other great talents, with so many other things to be grateful for. We're not just all photography. I guess that's my point. And I feel like you can get consumed in it so much that that's all you think, and you attach it to your self-worth. So if the photos aren't getting the likes and the people aren't saying great photos and this and that, you think less of yourself as a person, right? So that's just something that I've kind of experienced, and I wanted to share that with y'all. All right, my last point, y'all, and then we'll get into a juicy Q&A, so y'all could drop any questions. Photography, business side of photography, flash photography. Just let me know in the comments. Change this banner. Y'all follow me on IG. I don't really post as much over there. I kind of explained that earlier, but I am going to start posting a little bit more. And it's just, you can get some different kind of content over there. So if y'all want to follow me over there, you could check out my IG. All right. So the last point, friends and family hiring other photographers, right? So how can you change your mindset around this, right? Have any of y'all ever felt a certain way when your friends or your family go to another photographer? Can any of y'all relate to that? Have you felt some kind of way about that? Like at any time in your career, has it made you feel some kind of way? Like, dang, that's supposed to be my boy. Why didn't he come to me? Or, dang, my family, they won't even book with me. Like, a lot of people feel some kind of way about that, especially in the beginning. But you have to, once again, shift your mindset around this. So have any of y'all ever felt any kind of way about or just experienced people going with other photographers, and it kind of, making you feel some kind of way? But I think for a lot of us, and for me personally, it was, taking that personal. And once again, this goes back to separating the business photography from my own self, right? And stop taking everything personal. That was something that put me in such a negative headspace, like earlier on through our journey, is taking everything personal. Like, okay, nobody's supporting me. People are, my own family and friends won't even book with me. They won't share my posts. They share other people's posts. Once again, social media stuff, right? It's always social media. But I learned that none of that stuff, it's stupid to worry about stuff like that. People are going to do what they want to do. And I think it's about getting back control of yourself and just focusing on things that you can control. I can't control who other people want to book with, what they're doing online. All I can do is focus on myself and getting better at my craft and business. So that simple mindset shift of worrying about stupid little things like, who this person's booking with, or, why they not booking with me, in attaching that to, okay, now I think it's something wrong with my work. You see, these thoughts can really mess you up, and it's all crazy and assumptions, and they can really get to you. So if you want sustainability, if you want to be doing this for a while, you can't take stuff personal. You just got to put on your big boy pants and just focus on yourself and do what you can control and do the best you can, and not worry about, little irrelevant stuff. Rashad said sometimes, but I know how much my family, friends and family value me personally. So that's what helps me to move on quickly. Yes, it's all about moving on quickly. That's going to make a big deal in y'all's journeys, especially to the beginners, any beginners watching this, is how quickly can you move on from situations that aren't ideal or just your mistakes, because they can definitely put you in this trap and just you're just stagnant, no movement, paralyzed, right? I've been paralyzed for so long, y'all. Like, I'm talking about years. I wasted so much time in my business, in my own way, in my own head, like in this stupid mindset. And I don't want y'all to do that, because you're wasting valuable time when you could be getting better. You could be continuing to put yourself out there to get the bookings, right? So get out of your own way, right? Tashina said you are dropping gems. I appreciate that. I was very excited about this live. I thought these were things that and I knew it wouldn't probably get a lot of views. It's not about gear or nothing about that, but it's just like simple mindset shifts and how we can develop a better mindset to get better with our business, and just how we think about stuff. Like, these shifts have helped me build my confidence. They've helped me make better decisions, and put me in a better headspace. So these shifts have been huge for me, and especially with the confidence, like just believing in myself and not worried about just the little things. Like, those were like game changers for me. You know what I mean? Like, confidence is huge when it comes to photography. Like, if you don't have the confidence, like, I can't project. If I don't have confidence, that's projecting online or wherever I'm at, is you're not confident. You can't get the job done. But like, um, when you believe in yourself, that shows, I feel like. So Sheena said, I am just beginning. Okay, so she just started. Rashad said, also, I had some friends like a certain style that other photographers do. Some people look at certain styles and go with that. Great point, Rashad. I appreciate you for putting that out there. Yeah, that's really the reason why some people go with other people, is just, excuse me, they want that specific style. Maybe your style doesn't fit with what they want. And once again, it goes back to making assumptions. It could be a lot of different reasons why they went with that other person. Like, you can't attach that to, oh, I'm priced too much. Oh, I suck and I just need to quit. Like, no, these are assumptions that you're just making. These assumptions, you don't know that, right? But you see how that could be very toxic, pitting these thoughts in your head. And then it could just spiral downhill from there. So those are my points on mindset. I guess we'll go into a just a short Q&A. I have a little bit more time left, and then I'm gonna go spend some time with the family. So if y'all have any questions, just anything about photography, the business side of photography, Flash. I say that because those are the main things I cover on my channel. Drop them in the chat right now. If y'all don't have any questions, then I'm gonna just go ahead and hop off. So, but this has been fun. I appreciate all y'all for coming through. But drop those questions in the chat if y'all have any. All right. Y'all ain't got no questions for me. Well, did y'all get any value from this talk? Do you feel like this has kind of helped your mindset and the way you think about certain things when it comes to your business? Give me the hands up emoji if you got any kind of value from this video. All right, Rashad, appreciate the question. Rashad said, what's the worst piece of feedback you ever got? That's a great question. The worst feedback. Honestly, we haven't gotten like a lot of bad feedback. Um, I think the worst was the first time we got it. I think that was the worst. But she didn't say nothing bad. She just pretty much said like she didn't like the photos. Man, and it was just like a dagger to the chest. I feel like you need that though. Like even because I feel like sometimes we'll even think we're better, especially in the beginning stages. Like, you had a couple wins, you're like, man, I'm really good. Like you need that to humble you and so you can get back in there and do the work and get better. Like I feel like that's needed. But she didn't say nothing crazy. She just said she didn't like the photos. And after that she started she would book like other people and stuff. So I kind of took that personal, but I got over it after a while. Unique DNA said he enjoyed the advice. It was valuable. Appreciate that, bro. DeCarlo said, yes, this was helpful for sure. Let's do it again. Definitely, man. I want to, like I said, I want to start at least once a month. And I've done them in the past, but it's very inconsistent. But yeah, definitely do these more. I like chatting with y'all in real time. Rashad said this was great, Adrian. We hope you do this again. I will definitely do this again. I appreciate you, Rashad, for coming through. DeCarlo said, can you recommend any books for some of the talking points that were discussed, even if they aren't photography related? What is that? I have I don't think I have it here, but I have a certain book that has helped me with mindset. For mindset stuff, I listen to a lot of like podcasts. I'm real big on mindset. Y'all see I talk about this in some of my videos. I listen to a lot of podcasts, but as far as books, I do a lot of like let me show y'all. I'll show you some. So I'll do like, I love this one. This is like you said that aren't photography related. Okay. So this is a good one. The Greatest You by Trent Shelton. It says face reality, release negativity, and live your purpose. It has a little bit of mindset stuff in it, but I like reading stuff like this, like self-development, how to become a better person, how to build a stronger mindset. I just think that type of development is needed to just be like a better person. You know what I'm saying? Denzel said, thanks for your support. Man, thanks for your support. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that came through. I wasn't even expecting a lot of people to come through because I felt like I didn't promote it enough and I don't do lives enough. But man, wow. Excuse me. I'm blown away at how many people came through and sent me questions and can relate to what I'm talking about. So I appreciate y'all. Okay, we got some more questions coming in. Last call for questions, so go ahead and send them in. Andrew said, how do you go about pricing your photo shoots? I'm starting to get serious with photography, and that's something that I'm struggling with. How do I go about pricing? So I think it's good to, from what I see, a lot of people do is they make up random prices, right? I think it's good to have like base pricing. So it's like, with this type of photography, like this is the base of my price. Like this is like, it's not going no lower than this. Like this is starting out at 1,000 or 500 or whatever, right? So it's kind of like base pricing, and then based on what the client needs or just how your structure is, you have like add-ons and different things that you can add on to that base price. I think that's a simple way to go about it. But let me see. I don't know if you're a beginner, but if you're just starting out, like don't overthink the pricing. Like just charge something that you feel comfortable with, and like don't worry about it too much, because you could always adjust. Like you can change that next time, or you could charge more next time. Maybe you feel like you charge way too not enough. You could charge more next time. So just kind of like I was saying earlier, pit it out there and make adjustments as needed. Like, you know what I'm saying? And also, something you could check out that will help is my my starter kit. So if I have the as you can see, the pricing masterclass in there. So I touch a lot of good points on pricing and how to structure your packages, what you should include in them, how to just a whole bunch. It's a long video. So this is just like for beginners starting out. So it's stuff that I have in here, like how to get free shoots. I got some shoot proof stuff in there, gear guide, a lot of different things. But I have the link if you want to check it out. Get back to these. Unique DNA said, check out Tamaya Colvin. She's helped me a lot in building my photography business, and she helped me get the confidence to raise my prices. I've heard about her. I think I've seen somebody mention her in like a group, but I heard she's really good with the business stuff. Jeremy said, best advice for someone just starting out, or maybe you have another vid that I haven't watched yet that goes over that. Yeah, I will recommend my can I share my screen? Let me see if I can share my screen. I'll show you. I'll try to share my screen. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna show you what content is best for that. Trying to share my screen. Y'all have any questions, just send them in the chat. Can I share it now? Okay, can y'all see that? So you said you're just starting out. I think my photography business tips, that playlist would definitely help, because I touch a lot of beginner type stuff, and beginner photographers start here. So these are like playlists that I've kind of made. I think that would help you out a lot. Like I could give you advice right now, but it's like I got it. Like these, you can get it from all these videos. So I will go to these two playlists. Probably start here, beginner photographers, and then the photography business tips. Definitely check out this one. 5 things I wish I knew before starting my photography business. If you're trying to start a business, definitely check out that. How do I go back? Oops. Jay said, my bad. I'm helping a friend move a couch. I'm thinking of my question though. Oh, all good, bro. Just appreciate you for being here. Movie clips. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming through. He said, bro, your videos inspire me and my friends. You deserve more subs. Man, I appreciate that. I try not to focus on the subscribers, even the views. That's something you can get like consumed in that. I just try to focus on putting out good content, and I know that it'll reach the people that it's supposed to reach. But I think that's the main thing you should focus on YouTube, is just putting out good content that can help people, and everything else will come with that. So that's just kind of my mindset behind that. Have any of y'all like ever thought about starting a YouTube channel or have a YouTube channel? Because I've been thinking about maybe creating some kind of small product, or maybe even something free I could give away to help people with that. Because I've been on YouTube for a while and I know how to build a channel and build an audience. Just interested to see if some of y'all want. Is that something you want to do? And that's something you can make passive income from on the side. So you have your photography and then your channel. You can make money from that too. Mark, what's up, man? Thanks for coming through. Mark said I struggle with coming up with consistent content. So you're a YouTuber. Are you a YouTuber, Mark? Or are you talking about just like content for your photography? DeCarlo said, I really appreciate the starter kit, bro. It's been a helpful learning tool and it's affordable. Bro, I appreciate that. I truly appreciate that. So DeCarlo said it. So if y'all want to check out the starter kit, it's only let me put it up here for y'all if anybody wants to check it out. It's only $23. I wouldn't I'm not trying to get rich from this or nothing, you know. Excuse me, but I am trying to I feel like I deserve to get compensated for my knowledge and all the work and content that I put out. So I wanted to make it affordable. It's only $23. Like, I think if you know, if you're serious about just taking another step, the next step, you should invest in yourself. And it's something that I've done. Like, I invest in myself. I could show you all the courses and stuff I bought. I bought a course before. It's like $1,000. Like, it's not easy, but it's like, do you want to get better? Like, if you want to get better, you got to do what comes with that. Everything is not free. Getting better comes with a price. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to check that out, it's in the description. And also, I'm going to tell y'all about some other stuff I got just for somebody who is looking for some other options. So I have my free guide. It's 5 ways to get more clients. It should be in the description. So this is just a free guide if you just want something for free to help you get some ideas. It's not like super game changing. It's just some ideas to help you formulate new ideas for your business as far as getting clients. So that's something else that I have that y'all can check out. And other than that, let me go over here. Y'all can check out my website. I like doing that. AdrianLard.com. So I have services. I don't know if y'all know, I offer coaching. And I do website reviews. Y'all know how I feel about websites. So that stuff is on my website. So just putting that out there. That's just how you can work, dive deeper into this stuff or work with me if that's what you want. Okay, we're gonna go through these. Mark said, okay, Mark, we got some YouTubers in here. That's what's up. So Mark, let me see what you said. You said you struggle with coming up with consistent content. Yeah, it's something that every YouTuber struggles with. For me, I do a lot of research. So I'm looking up what people are searching for, and I get a lot of my ideas from groups too. So groups that I follow, like I'll go through the post and just see what type of questions like other photographers are asking. And that gives me content ideas. So as far as your niche, I would try to get in certain groups and see what people are talking about and just do like research on Google to kind of see what people are looking for and make videos around that. Mandarin Yogi said 3 years this channel has been up, just started to really put time into it making money. That's what's up, man. We got some fellow YouTubers in here. Yeah, it definitely takes time, like from my channel to start making money. I think it took about a year. Because it took me like 10 months to get monetized. And then you can make money from like affiliate marketing, selling products. I recommend like having different streams. You can't rely like affiliate. Not affiliate. AdSense. It's not a lot. They take so much. So you got to build out like other stuff that can make you money. And of course, it has to be something that can help. Rashad said, I'm going to head out to work. I appreciate all the hard work and advice. You'll see me the next live. Keep grinding. Bro, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through, Rashad, and have a great day at work. Movie Clip said, best beginner camera under 600. Oh, under 600? Man, 600 is not a lot. Let me see. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's go to Amazon. What am I typing? I think the M50 is under 600. Let's see. 50. Oh, it's not under 600, but it's close. I used to have the M50. I sold it, but that's a good one. The M50 is good. Let me see what else. This one under 600. M50. I say the Canon M50, man. It's a good solid camera. Mindering Yogi said, want to do affiliate marketing once I've started with a following. Yeah, that's one of the ways I make the most money with my channel is affiliate marketing. And I have a video about it where I talk about it a little bit, but I think it's like one of the easiest ways to make money from a channel. Because once you build an audience and you're getting views and stuff coming in, and you make content around, I just make content around stuff I use. Like I'm already gonna make the content anyway, so just put links and refer out to stuff, and if people support you and want to buy it, and then they'll check out your links. It's an easy way to make money, honestly. Denzel Ewing said, could you drop some quick tips to build up a portfolio? Building up your portfolio, for me personally, what I did is I just did free work and like styled shoots and stuff like that. So we're trying to transition to weddings, so we did a lot of styled shoots. So that's completely, we do everything, like figure out the venue, we get the dress, the model. So you're trying to make up this unique look of what you're trying to attract or what you think would be appealing to that audience. So I think that's what's most important when building up your portfolio, is thinking first, you got to know, like, what type of clients do I want? Who am I trying to attract? Right? Then you can build the portfolio. You need to know that first, though, because if you don't, then you're just building something, but you may figure out later on, like, I built the wrong thing. Like, I don't even want to do headshots, and that's all I did for the free work. So you really got to know, like, your target audience first. And then, as far as you could do like giveaways and just like free work to help you build it. I think that's the easiest way to build your portfolio, is giveaways and free work. Jeremy said he wants to start a channel. Go ahead and do it, man. What are you waiting for? It's super dope, man. I have like 3 channels. I love this, man. I love it. You get to talk about, excuse me. It's like my creative outlet. Like I'm off for the next 3 days, and that's the main thing I'm gonna be working on besides spending time with my family, is just creating content. Like, this is different for me because I usually release videos on Friday. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna challenge myself. Monday, I'm gonna do a live stream, and I'm gonna put the video out on Friday. So just kind of switching stuff up and getting out of my routine and challenging myself. But it's dope, man. It's a lot of opportunities too that you can get from starting a channel. And for me, it's like, it's been a really nice side income besides just doing photography. And I don't have to like stress so much about like the next client or this and that, because it's like, now my YouTube channel is making me money too. So I'm not so worried about like clients as much anymore, if that makes sense. Ricky said, what's up, my guy? What's up, Ricky? Nice to see you on a live stream, bro. Let me take this off. I still got this up there. Diego, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming through. He said, how did you find your little niche in photography YouTube world, mainly focusing on flash photography and self-improvement? How did you decide that was going to be your space? Oh, so we got some YouTubers in here, man. This is dope. So before I even start the channel, like I'm real big on like I think deep into it. Like I don't just go into it. Like, I was like, okay, what do I want to do? And then I researched. Like, okay, what type of photography, what are these YouTube photography channels posting? Who's getting, a lot of views and stuff like that. It's not all about views, but I was just seeing what was popular, right? And I said, for me, I'm gonna come on here with this YouTube thing, and I'm gonna talk about my struggles, right? I didn't really see a lot of people talking about that. I'm not just gonna talk about gear, but I did know that I needed to talk about gear sometimes to kickstart my channel and to grow it, like that initial growth. Like that's the thing. If you're gonna do photography, like y'all see me talk about the business side, mindset, my struggles. That stuff don't get a lot of views, and I know that. I know what's gonna get views. Let me show y'all. Can I go to my channel? Hold on, y'all. Like I already know what's gonna get views. Let's see. Like trying to show y'all my most popular. Is this showing up right? Nope, it ain't even showing up right. Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all this. Hold on. Okay. So like all these videos that I got like most popular, I knew they were gonna get views. Like this one, especially this one, the why I upgraded A7 II, I knew that was gonna get views. Because people love watching videos about gear, how to make money. I knew that was gonna get views. I knew this one was gonna get views because of the pandemic and people being at home. Like you see the ones with the most views are mainly talking about like gear, right? And see like where I talk about grow your business and websites, niching down, pricing, that doesn't get as much views. Like it's just how YouTube is. But if you're trying to kickstart your channel, as far as photography, you just got to find your lane, like, and just be yourself. I don't try to like imitate. I feel like I do a different style too. I do like super educational type stuff. Like I don't do fancy B-roll and all that stuff. Like that's not my lane, Jay said he's back. Matthew said, what are the drawbacks of doing multiple types of photography, i.e. macro, landscape, portraiture? That's a great question. And thank you for joining this live. The thing with doing multiple types of photography, that's a great question, is you can confuse your audience. It's hard to sustain that because for each audience, for each type of photography, you're gonna have to market differently, right? You're speaking to a whole different audience. So it's a lot of extra work, right? Versus if you just like a wedding photographer, that's all you talk about. You speaking to that one audience. So you have like clarity with what you do and people, which means it's clear to people too, right? But when you're doing a lot of different things, it's just a lot of different things you got to talk about, a lot of different ways you have to market. Now, I'm not saying you can't do that, but it's just harder and more work. Jay said, I'm working on figuring out how to use a speed light for my indoor shoots for events. I use 85 millimeters for my Sony a7 III. My exposure seems to always be set wrong, i.e. Shutter speed 128, 164. For indoor shoots for events, I'm trying to see what kind of tips I could give you. I usually, like, as far as like my settings and stuff, when I'm using like flash indoors, I know I usually have my flash around like 1/16, 1/8 power, and I'm usually like at around like 1200 ISO, maybe shutter speed around like 1/200th of a second, like f2.8. Excuse me. So that's usually my range when it comes to settings, like for flash, when I'm shooting events, if that helps. Got yourself a sub if you started up. Oh, Jeremy, you got a sub, man. If you started up, bro, the channel, gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. Webster Steverson, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming through. He said, how do you come up with your pricing and clear a profit? So as far as like profiting, like your profits, is all about just knowing your numbers, so you know what's going out and what's coming in. Like, you have to know what's going out as far as like what you're spending, and as far as coming up with pricing, really that draws into knowing your numbers too, and knowing what you need to charge. Now, if you're just starting out, I wouldn't focus on this as much, because you're just starting out and you're trying to get that momentum. But once you're like serious about this and you're really trying to turn it into like a legit business, you need to work out the numbers. You need to know your numbers, or you could be not even making profit and you don't know, because you haven't worked out your numbers. So it's all about knowing your numbers. You said, what's the easiest way for a beginner photographer to store and deliver clients their photos? So I use Shootproof. Let me see if I could show you. And I have a link in the description. You want to check it out. It's a referral link. So this is Shootproof. This is what we use for sending client photos. Man, they seem like they updated the website. It's really like an all-in-one business tool. I have a lot of videos where I talk about it. You can do upsells. You can sell prints. You could do email campaigns. It's very easy. It looks very good. You can send your contracts, invoices. Our clients love it. It's simple. It looks nice, professional. So it's definitely something that you want to check out if you're trying to level up your overall business and experience, client experience. Ricky said, do you rent lenses? If so, what's the best source? Great question, Ricky. I use, yes, I do rent. When we shoot weddings, I rent. That's usually the only time I rent. I use Lens Rentals. I love that company. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's a really good company. Let me show you. So this is who I use right here, Ricky. And they have like everything, man. They send it in like this nice box. They give you the tag to send it back. I actually had this on my list of renting versus buying lenses, because I think people like overlook like renting lenses. Like, you don't have to go out and buy it in a lot of situations. Like, just rent it. I would recommend renting it first and trying it out to see if you like it. That's why I already know what next lenses I'm gonna get, because I rented them and I know how they work. You know what I'm saying? But this is a great company if y'all are looking to rent lenses. J Vibe said, thanks. Mark said, Jeremy Bledsoe, just start. It does not have to be perfect. Just start with anything that interests you. Mark is correct. Like, that's the best way. Just get out there and experiment, you know. But it has to be something that you love, or something that you really like. Like, if you start a channel and it's not something that you actually like, you're gonna quit, because you're just not gonna be able to keep up with it, because you don't even really like what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Mark said, I use Google Drive. I usually send a private link with small watermarked versions of the photos. That's a good way to send them too, Mark. I just like Shootproof because it looks so professional and nice. And like it has it all in one. Um, I can send the contracts there and we could get the payments. Everything. Shoot proof is super nice. So if y'all want to check that out, the link is in the description. Any last call for questions? Matthew said not liking what I was doing was the reason I left Twitch. Yeah, you gotta like what you do, because if I always say if you don't like it, it's not sustainable. And on YouTube, you have to be consistent. YouTube is a long game. Like it's a long game. If you're coming on there and you expecting to blow up, it's not gonna happen. That's very rare. It's a lot of strategy, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I think people see YouTube as just like an opportunity, or I can make money, but it's like, man, do you know the amount of work that goes into this? Like like for this live, like I did this at work. Like I got to make the scripts. Like I can't just hop on a live. Like for each video I have to do that. For each video I have to research. For each video I have to spend up to an hour making a thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? For each video I have to optimize it for SEO. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot, and that's just the beginning. Then the filming is a whole nother beast. Mark, what's the hardest part about YouTube? Well, you said consistency. Do you struggle with filming, Mark? Webster said, appreciate it, sir. I'll definitely figure out the numbers. Oh, no problem, Webster. And appreciate you for coming through. J Vibes said J Vibes is all in the comments, bro. I ought to give you some kind of prize or something, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a giveaway. I got something that I want to give away to one lucky person. So keep watching. He said number crunching is a fear for me still. I do mini sessions and I charge anywhere from $125. After mini session, I develop a few photos for clients as samples. Just wondering if that is a good. So what exactly are you saying? You say you do mini sessions. I develop a few photos for clients as samples. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying. If you could just clarify that, Jay. Trucking 30 said, I have been using Pixieset for my website and galleries. You can also order prints all in the same place. Yeah, I've heard about Pixieset. Pixieset is good too. Is it Pixieset, PicTime, Shoot Proof? Those are like the main ones that I know about. The Carlos said, can you do a vid on contracts specifically? There is always a point of confusion. DeCarlo, I have a video about contracts. I don't know specifically. You talking about what to have in a contract? I have a video about that though. 10 must-haves for your photography contract. Wave, he said, okay, so you're adding on that question. What's a good way for me to profit as well as effectively with just starting off so folks can see what they are physically getting along with digitally? Oh, so you're trying to sell physical products. So we do albums, right? So if you're trying to sell a product, if that's what you're saying, then you need to show them. You can't sell a product, and you can, but it's harder to sell a product if they don't see it. They need to have it in their hands and see it. And this could be because, you see people saying they have the studio do it all in the studio. Everybody ain't got that. So it could just be something that you bring to the session and you show them after or before the session and talk about it, right? Or if you comfortable with it, you can invite them to your home, make nice scene, have a shelf and put the prints on the shelf and kind of sell it that way and talk about it. It's up to you. We don't do a lot of that, but we do sell albums, and we usually show that during a consultation with the client. Kimbo says she back at the nail shop and all. She's funny. Mark said, being a one-person operation, filming is very hard. Over the summer, I am going to have my kids help me. LOL. Gibbo, you see what Mark said? Hey, I'll be having my son and wife help. Mark, they don't have a choice. Like, I need you right now. I need y'all for models. I need y'all to help me film. I need to be telling my wife, I need you to help me go live. Hey, I'm a one-man crew too, so hey, they got to help me. My dog just walked in here. What's up, Gene? Gene, I'm live. Say what's up. Movie said, how do you edit and retouch your wedding photos? All the dogs are coming in here, man. Aiden, come get these dogs. Aiden. Okay. I'm getting distracted. How do you edit and retouch? So I used to edit everything, right? But y'all know what? I outsource now because it saves me time. And sometimes I just don't want to do it. And I just feel like editing is not helping me like make money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like something I could just delegate. And that's like a mindset shift too. Like you don't have to do everything. And that's something I realized, like, I don't have to do everything. I don't want to do everything. So I send it, outsource it to, I think it's called Photographers Edit. They're really good. He said, does it depend on the money they give? What do you mean by that? J Vibe said he uses PicTime. Yes, exactly. Mark says, Adrian, what album company do you use? I use, what is it called? Aiden! The dog's trying to get out. I use Align Albums. So they're really good, Mark, but it's extra money because they do the designing and they do everything. So Align Albums is hands off and they do everything. But they're really good. I could show them to you. Let me show them to you, Mark. But I love their quality, man. I just feel like, it's more money, but you could just charge more, like charge the client more. Stop, Zoe. This is it right here, Mark. It's called Align Album Design. My freaking dog. But it is pricey, but then again, like they're the company that's doing everything for you. So that's what you're essentially paying for, right? Jay said, I'm following you. I have a few prints I keep on me in my book. So if anyone asks me how the quality is, I can just show them. Yeah, it's always good to just show them so they can. It's just hard to sell something that you don't have it to show the person. It's like, can you imagine somebody coming to you on the street and they like, hey, I want to sell you this, I don't know, this camera. And you're like, okay, cool. Tell me about it. And you're like, yeah. And you like, where is it? He like, I don't have it. You're like, I'm not buying this camera. You don't even have it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get this. It's something I want to give away to one lucky winner. So let me show y'all what it is. Hold on. I'll go out. Go. Oh, I'm back, y'all. Let me get this. Freaking thing is rattling. All right, y'all. So this is let me take that off. This is what we're giving away. I am giving away this AKR1 kit from Godox. So this is a lighting kit. So it has like diffusers, dome diffuser, has grids, a bounce card, barn doors, a snoot, and it has gels. So this is something you could use with the 8200, Godox 8200, or the Godox V1, the round head. So all you have to do is just tell me, I don't know. I don't want to do nothing like crazy. I know people be like, follow me here and do all this and that. Just tell me why you want this and what you're going to use it for. So whoever gives the best response as far as that, you can get this AKR1. Now, like I said, it's for the 200. He laughing. It's for the 200 or the Godox V1. So if you don't have one of those, then it makes no sense to get this. But then again, you could buy it. But this is a real cool lighting kit for somebody who's getting started with flash. I have an extra one, so I figured I'd just give it to somebody instead of it just sitting there. So if you're interested in this, you don't have to follow me. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to do none of that crazy stuff. You just have to tell me what you're going to use it for and why you want it. So don't nobody say nothing. I'll just keep it, or I could sell it, I guess. All right, let me get back in this chat. J Vibe said, let me see. Jeremy said, thanks for the advice and encouragement, y'all. Hey, that's what this community is all about, Jeremy. And go ahead and start that YouTube channel. I think that was you that said that. Truckin 3030 said, I am a one-man band and weddings are tough. Trying to get the bride and groom's photos before the ceremony. I'm looking to get a second shooter. How much should I offer to pay them? Yes, weddings are tough. If Kimbo is in the chat, she can speak on that. And sometimes, like, man, people just be getting crazy on weddings, and like they be getting distracted. It's hard to get them to focus. Like, okay, remember you hired me and I have to get photos. You know, I know you want to have fun and stuff, but let me not deliver the photos that you wanted. You're gonna go smooth off on me. So you need to listen to me. Right. But as far as pay, I see people do really low amounts. Some people do hourly, some people do a flat fee. I've never had to pay anybody second shooter, but just pay whatever you could pay them. I mean, honestly, anybody will do it, man. People will even do it for free. So I'm pretty sure you could find somebody to do it for free, because people trying to build their portfolios and stuff like that. So J Vibe said, same with you, bro. One man shop ain't nothing to mess with. Man, it definitely ain't. I got my wife to help me, so I could only imagine if I was just by myself, especially for a wedding day. It's rough out here. J Vibe said, LOL. Webster Stevens said, I'll use it for helping me with my off-camera flash photography. I currently have 2 of the AD200s. Okay, it'll definitely help. I like it. Excuse me. I like it the best with the V1, using it on camera. I used that for the last wedding we did, and it's all magnetic too. So like the diffusers and stuff, they just pop on. It's easy to change them out and stuff like that. I like that. So it's kind of like MagMod. Ricky Thomas said, I would like the AKR1 to do mobile shooting for my AD200, mostly when I travel. Okay. J Vibe said, I'm making the purchase for the 200 later this month. That would be a great addition. Okay. He said, Webster Stevenson got me beat. He got 2 of them while I'm trying to purchase 1 of them. LOL. I just bought the V1 for this past weekend's wedding. I wish I had a bounce card like a normal Speedlight does. Yeah, see, this one has the bounce card. It's super nice. Facebook Marketplace ain't no joke. Man, y'all sending me a lot of comments. So I'm gonna run through these, y'all, and we're gonna go ahead and give this away, and we're gonna end this live. Movie Clip said, can you give some composition guidelines and tips? Bro, check out my short. I just posted a short last week, so it should be on my channel. I gave like 4 composition tips. I would check that out. Matthew said, I do not have a use for that, but I would like to see if you would do a photo review for our photos. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could do that. I think I'm gonna do a dedicated live for that. It's on my list of like live ideas. So would y'all be interested in like photo reviews or me editing your photo type stuff? I could do something like that. So I'll probably announce that and put a link out, and y'all could like enter your photos and stuff like that. Is that something y'all would like to see for the next live? Carlo said, I want it because the studio I use has the AD200s, and I would love to try that kit out for some good practice. Plus, I never win anything, so I need to shoot this shot. Yes, sir. I started with one immediately. J Vibe said, any small tips on wedding photography? I just did my first wedding one yesterday. I got a few pics I would want you to check out if you ever got the time. Matter of fact, and I'll do that for lives, but if y'all have something you want me to check out, just send it to my Instagram. I'll just put it on the screen. Like, send me a DM on Instagram if you want me to like review like a photo or something like that. And I may not get to it right away, but I will get to it eventually. So if y'all want to send that to me on Instagram. You in Florida, trying to go through these. Y'all sending me lots of comments. He said, facts, Adrian, Lard knows his gear. Hey, I appreciate that, Webster. I try, man. Yeah, my wife wants nothing to do with my photography biz, so she is no help for weddings. You know what? My wife had no choice. I'm like, look, this is what I'm doing, and you gonna have to help me. Kimbo, you in the chat? She know what's up. Like, look, we're gonna be photographers and we're gonna shoot weddings, and you're gonna have to help me, because she don't want to shoot weddings, but it's like, we're married, we got to help each other, we're a team. But I understand that too. Some people just don't want to do it. Photo reviews. Okay, y'all want to see the photo reviews? I don't have a need for that, Jeremy. Absolutely. I wish you were close. I'm in Pennsylvania. Oh, y'all having a whole chat in the chat. I like that. Okay, I would use it when doing indoor events. Photography mainly. I'm looking at buying the V1 in the near future, and it would be a great addition to my camera bag. Okay, so I don't even know what I can do. Like, I don't have like no drawing. Maybe I could do like a drawing, right? That would only be fair, right? So we're gonna do like a small drawing, and I'm gonna have my son pick one. I'm trying to make it fair, y'all. So I'm gonna pit. I gotta do this the ghetto way. Trying to think on the spot, y'all. So I'm gonna just like put them on like y'all's names on this paper right here, and I'm gonna like just tear out the little pieces, put it in something, and twist it up and pick, because that's the only thing I can think of right now. So just give me a second, y'all. Webster. My son in there, he on the game too much anyways. He need to get off of that, so I give him something to do. Ricky. Okay, Andrew. I'll be quick, y'all. Give me a second. And I want to do this more, so this will probably be something I just do on live streams. Like you said, I'm not doing this to build anything or nothing like that. Just a way of just giving back. I mean, y'all put into the channel. I have people buy my digital products, use my affiliate links. So it's just a way I could give back if I have like something that I want to give away that I'm not using, or even go out and purchase something that's not crazy expensive. I'm not rich, but and just blessing somebody with it, right? Jeremy. Okay, just getting y'all's names. Trucking 3030. Feel free to y'all have any more questions and stay here because we're about to do a drawing for the people who are interested in the AKR1. I'm not gonna pit I'm just gonna pit the people that were already, because I can't keep adding people if people keep jumping on. You know what I'm saying? J Vibes. J Vibes. J Vibes, I ought to just give it to you, man. You've been in the chat, having a chat jumping. I ain't never seen somebody get on a live and comment like that. So I'll just give it to you for the engagement, right? Okay, Mark, I got you in. And I'm glad I did this live. Like I was like, man, do I really want to do it? Just because I hadn't done it in so long. Like I can psych myself out, but I'm glad I did, to just hang out with y'all. I know y'all see the videos, but I feel like it's just different when you go live. And I could conversate with y'all and stuff. All right, we got 18 people. I see y'all waiting around. I'm almost done. DeCarlo, let me put DeCarlo in there. Carlo. Okay, we got Matthew. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Movie clips. Were you in it? I think so. Let me put you in it. Movie clips. Where are y'all at right now? Like, are y'all at home, at work? Because I'll be watching YouTube at work sometimes. I just want to know, like, where are y'all at right now? Like, where are you watching from? J Vibes, movie clips, Ricky, Jeremy, Mark. Okay, I think I got everybody that was saying they were interested. Okay, Ricky said photo reviews will be nice. I'm gonna run through these and then we're gonna do the winner. Okay. Webster said true. Man, so many comments. Can I get an entry? Okay, Tiffany. Okay, I got you. I got you, Tiffany. I got you. I seen you here earlier. Okay, we got you, Tiffany. We got you in the drawing. Matthew said we all need blessings. Don't we all? The gift of giving. Webster is on his way to work. Ricky is at home. Mark is at home. Ricky is in Indianapolis. That's what's up. Matthew is I'm at home on my gaming rig. DeCarlo said I'm on my couch. Hey, that's where I'm about to be. Now I'm probably go work out when I get off this. J Vibe said at the crib while editing. Hey, that's what's up. Tiffany said El Paso, Texas kids started their 6-week summer holiday. That's what's up. I got my son here for the summer. He's in there gaming right now. Truckin said it's cool that you're doing this. I should give someone on the chat a Godox Canon trigger that came with my speed light. I use Sony, so I have no use for it. Hey, that would be a nice gesture. Weddings were something I never wanted to do, but I'll admit after my first wedding, it was great. Honestly, it's more relaxed, hard to explain. I'll have to talk to y'all on a live about that. Hey, we're going to get Kimbo on the next live. Okay, y'all? Because she's funny. She's super funny. I'm a full-time photography, so I'm at home with the kids right now. That's what's up, bro. We got Sacramento. Mark said, I hear you. My kids had their last week of school this week. My son is out. He's so excited. All he want to do is game all day, though. Tiffany said, mine have not let the PlayStation catch a break. Kimbo, you hear that? That's what mine doing right now. So we're going to go get Aiden. We about to do this drum roll and get somebody this. I'm shaking them up right now, y'all. Shaking them up right now. Some lucky winner. Okay. Shaking them up right now. Okay, let me go get my son. Give me 1 second. the door.
I mean, I really can't draw with you.
Okay, I got him. No, like you're gonna pick.
Oh.
Say what's up.
What's that? What's up, y'all?
It's my son. We finally got him off the. Mark said my kids on Fortnite all day. Aiden, you be on Fortnite all day? You be on a game all day, right?
Yep. I'll be playing.
I'm about to throw him out the how and turn on the water slide. We got 100+ days coming this whole. Y'all funny, man. Tiffany said, "Hey, little dude." She said, "Hey, Aiden."
Hey.
Come over here. Okay, Aiden is gonna do this drawing. Make him close his eyes. Okay, close your eyes. Drum rolls. So you got to pick in here. So pick one. There's a lot of them. Here we go. Don't look. Read it off. What does it say?
Ricky.
Ricky is the winner. Wiki, you are the winner of the Godox AKR1. Brother, you got a nice flash accessories to up your flash game.
Shout out to you, Ricky.
Aiden said shout out. Appreciate you, A. Appreciate you. Hey, Ricky, he said, oh yeah, he looks like his daddy. Kimbo, you heard that? Because Kimbo said we don't look alike. What you think, Aiden? Y'all think we look alike? What y'all think? Okay, Ricky. Ricky, if you're in the chat, everybody's saying congrats, Ricky. Now that's love. That's a nice community right there. I like that. Ricky, you can message me on Instagram. You see it, I got it at the bottom, or you could just put it in the chat right now. Put like your Instagram or like your email so I can send you an email. We can get this shipped out to you ASAP. You good? Appreciate it.
Bye, y'all.
Aiden said bye, y'all. Everybody saying congrats, Ricky. Everybody saying congrats, and that Aiden looks like me. All the love. Appreciate y'all, man. She said, yeah, he looks like you. Kimbo, you see that? They say he look like me because you be like, he don't look like you. For sure. What's up? Thanks for coming through. TJ, what's up, bro? You missed it, man. We just gave away the AKR1. Ricky, what's up, man? Ricky said bingo. Ricky, send me your email, bro, or your Instagram so I can message you. So I can get your info and stuff and get this sent to you. Ricky said, thanks, little man. I'll let him know. Appreciate it. Everybody's saying congrats. Hey, this ain't the end though. Next time I go live, I'll probably have something else I give away. I'm trying to think. What would be something good to give away that's not like stupid expensive? It can be crazy expensive. Like what's something that y'all need, like some kind of accessory? Maybe like a camera strap, memory cards, you know, things like that. Matthew said presets. Ricky, send me your email or your Instagram, or you could just message me on Instagram. But let me know what you're gonna do. I'm just trying to do that before I get off, just so I can get it out to you. Matthew said presets. Ricky T Vision, is that your Instagram? I'm writing it down right now. Tripod, batteries. Yeah, good tripod. Oh, I didn't think people would say tripod. I need a camera strap. Fam, just keep dropping the knowledge. I'm here to eat and build. Already, J Vibes. I appreciate the vibes, bro. Yes, so I have y'all's ideas. I'm gonna get some stuff, and we're gonna give it away on the next live because I love y'all and I appreciate all the support. And it's just a way that I can give back because y'all put into the channel by taking time out your day to comment, watch this. I truly appreciate it. Y'all made my day, for real. I wasn't expecting this many people to show up and just relate to what I'm talking about and engage with the community. Y'all have been very nice to each other, clapping up for people's wins and all that. I love to see that stuff. I love to see that stuff. But really, I'm about to head out, but think about the stuff I talked about today. It's all about your mindset and shifting your mindset. You are good enough. Don't attach your work to yourself. Don't pay attention to the opinions of others. Shift your mindset, and you're going to be on your way to doing great things in success. And stop being so hard on yourself. This journey isn't easy, but we're all doing the best we can. And like I said, create what you think is successful for you. It doesn't have to be what is successful, what other people are saying is successful. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be booked out. You don't have to be traveling and doing all this stuff to be successful. To be successful for you may just be doing what you love, right? But it's all about your mindset for longevity when it comes to photography and building your business. Everything I said to y'all today was from the heart. And it's something that I've been wanting to get off my chest, and I felt like I needed to talk about and share my experiences with y'all and things that I've struggled with. And I feel like that's what kind of makes my channel different is I'm going to tell you what I struggle with. I'm going to open up about that stuff. My wife knows how I am because it's a lot of photographers that need to hear that stuff, or they're discouraged and they're quitting and they don't think they're good enough. And I've been there, and it's one of the worst feelings in the world. So just trying to motivate y'all in any way that I can, right? We got some more comments coming through. Webster said, you made hours. You are worth the time, man. I appreciate that, man. That's love. Rain covers. Mark said, great live. Appreciate you, Mark, for coming through. Ricky, just hit your IG. Okay, bro. Once I get off, I'm gonna message you, bro. Abu said, just found your channel, bro. I think you are a dope photographer. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the love. Carlos said, enjoyed this. Keep being great. Appreciate that, bro. You have been the most consistent YouTubers that I follow with putting up videos. I appreciate that in everything you do. Consistency is everything, man. I appreciate that comment. I just try to show up for y'all. Y'all show up for me. I got to show up for y'all. And it's not easy. I even questioned doing this, and I didn't want to because I work super late. I didn't really feel like getting up to do it, but y'all show up for me, so I got to show up for y'all. And somebody needs to hear. I feel like the knowledge that I'm putting out. Somebody needs me right now in their journey. That's how I feel about myself. I just feel like, I'm like a bigger brother, that big photographer brother that tells you what you need to hear, right? We'll love to do a photo shoot at Tam. Okay. Ricky. We appreciate you, fam. Thanks a lot for the knowledge. Kimberly coming through with more bread for the rest of the community as well. Looking forward to tuning into y'all both. Appreciate it, Jay. You showed a lot of love today, bro. Appreciate you in the comments, man. You made it fun. Appreciate you. TJ said, I'm definitely going to go back and rewatch What All I Missed. That is a great topic that I've struggled with myself. Yeah, bro. A lot of gems, bro, but I still appreciate you, bro. You always coming through for me. Appreciate you, TJ. Ricky said, great content and audience. Appreciate it. One day you'll be a famous photographer. I don't know about that. You know what? I still appreciate that. I got a lot of work to do. We're not done yet. We're just getting started. Tiffany said, I have to go back and rewatch the parts I miss. You know how kids can be. Your knowledge is so appreciated. Thank you, Tiffany. And I do know how kids can be. But that I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I'm gonna go hang with the fam. I think my wife is back. I think she's back from getting her nails done. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank you again for spending time with me on this Monday. It is truly appreciated. Go out there and do great things. Keep a positive mindset. And just go out there and kill it. Just go out there and kill it, man. And just know that your big brother is always here. Your big brother, Adrian, is always here to give you some wise words and motivation. But y'all have a great day. DeCarlo said, you are already famous, bro. I don't know about that. I appreciate it, though. Matthew said, got to remember your value is not in your work, but in you as a person. Speak love. That is so true. I love that. And Ricky, about to send you a message. Y'all have a great day. Peace and love. Love y'all. And I will be back on Friday with another video. Y'all have a great one. Peace.